From the calm plains of Namsai to the commanding heights of Capital Complex, two stories meet tonight: Namsai chasing revival and Capital Complex defending perfection. And hope takes on hegemony under the fading Arunachal sky, where every pass, every tackle could redraw the script of this league. It's match number 32, live from the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium. And at the summit stand Capital Complex FC, flawless and fierce, unbeaten, unbothered, unrelenting. And down in 7th, Namsai FC, searching for rhythm, fighting for relevance, yet capable of unsettling giants on their day. A clash of ambition tonight, one safeguarding supremacy, the other daring to dream beyond the mid-table mist. And after a slow and uncertain start, Namsai FC have found their footing with back-to-back wins. First over United Kurung FC and then edging past Patkai United FC. Their record now reads 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats, a journey that mirrors their gradual rise in confidence and cohesion. From being a side struggling to convert chances to now a team that believes in its structure and resilience, the Namsai have begun to look like a unit capable of challenging even the most dominant forces. And tonight they face the ultimate test, the unbeaten Capital Complex FC, a battle between a team rediscovering its rhythm and one that's rewriting perfection. The reigning force of this season, Capital Complex FC, have been nothing short of unstoppable. 6 games, 6 wins, a flawless record that speaks of dominance, discipline, and deadly efficiency. With 16 goals scored and just 3 conceded, they have set the goal standard for consistency in the INAL. In every match, they found a new hero, every performance, a new lawyer of authority. From the backline's composure to the attack's clinical precision, Capital Complex have turned every outing into statement. They will look to march into the stadium yet again. The question isn't about their form, it's whether anyone can slow their incredible stride. The gladiators of the hills, framed by the fading Arunachal light, Namsai FC, spirited and resurgent, their belief rekindled by back-to-back wins, and opposite them the imperious Capital Complex FC, with 6 victories, strong, their footsteps echoing with authority. The Golden Jubilee Stadium stands ready, hearts pounding, hopes rising. The leaders arrive with purpose, the challengers with courage. This isn't just a walk in, it's a march into destiny. Under the clear skies here, handshakes going on, gonna be followed by the toss of the coin and a promise of battle. It's first versus seventh in the points table. The man in the middle for this crucial tie is Shui Tokotedi, assisted by Diana Tain and Seni Mida, and Karba Kambu is the fourth official. And of course, the two captains, Baron Karap and Techi Tatra, the two centre backs, will have a very vital role to play this evening here in terms of stopping attackers from reaching heights. This is the Namsai lineup. They made 3 changes from the Kurung game as Chitan starts today at centre back. Premjit returns in the starting 11 as well. And a first start for Rojim in midfield. Naurem Krishan and Roshan Bai is on the bench. On to Capital Complex then. They've made only 1 change from that 5-1 victory over Dibang United as Toku Panung starts in the attacking half. No Olik Thang tonight, and the rest of the side remains unchanged from Keeper Bharat. Smiles for the cameras now. A focus for 90 minutes to come. The numbers tell a tale of contrast and conviction. Namsai FC, 5 goals scored, 7 conceded, 1 precious clean sheet. A side that has learned to fight, to grind, to believe again after a shaky start. Their spirit outweighs their statistics. And Capital Complex FC with 21 goals scored, just 4 conceded, 3 clean sheets, league's second best defense and arguably its most complete outfit. Ruthless in front, resolute at the back. They've set the tempo and the tone for everyone else to follow. Two sides, two stories, one driven by resurgence, the other by dominance. Tonight they collide at the heart of Arunachal football's finest theatre. Match number 32, live and exclusive, only on the YouTube channel of INAL. The first game of the doubleheader. FC Iga taking on Kamin United FC in the second game of the day. Both the games very crucial in terms of shaping their future endeavours as far as the league is concerned. The Capital Complex, can they make it 7 in a row? Can they continue with their dream run in the INL? Or will Namsai FC play a spoil sport? Remains to be seen. It's a cracker of a contest coming your way. Under the deepening evening sky, the whistle set to cut through the crisp air. Namsai FC, carrying the hopes of recent victories, eager to make their mark against the league leaders. And Capital Complex, composed and precise, they respond with measured control. And every pass a statement of intent. The game is alive from the first touch, ambition and authority meeting on this hallowed patch of turf, where every movement could tilt the balance of the league. This evening the story begins not in words, but in action. Oh, there's a great chance. Should be the first, and there it is! Namsai FC with the fastest goal of the season's INAL. Capital Complex, a rude awakening for them. Even the most ardent of Namsai FC fans would not have expected to go in front against Capital Complex within the first minute. What a start! And who could have written the script better than Suraj, striker from Manipur? What a beginning to the story. And this is why the INL continues to surprise us. Is there a surprise result in the offing? Even though a long way to go. If you speak about the game against Dibang United, the side did create a few scoring chances in the first quarter. Failed to capitalize, which allowed Capital Complex to eventually grow into the game to make up and stake a claim. Down by a goal for the very first time this season, Capital Complex. Let's see how they respond. We do know they have enough firepower in their ranks to produce a whirlwind. This was the goal. Great ball in the center. Suraj was arriving. A simple tap in for the number 7. You're never gonna miss those from that sort of a range. Now corner. Under the pump. Capital Complex. Baran Karab's delivery. And here they come forward. Toku. His first touch of the game wasn't a productive one. From the right wing is Rahul Shingpo. Runs out of space. Suraj Yumnam. Goal within the very first minute. To be precise, 43rd second strike. The fastest goal of this edition. Ratan Singh, eyes sharp, brows furrowed, a blend of intensity and belief. Every instruction now will carry the weight of a team hungry to prove itself, to turn momentum into miracle. And it has already begun here. And keeper Bharat of Capital Complex, calm yet commanding. His gaze sweeps the field with the authority of experience. And every movement, precise, every word, a blueprint of control and domination. With the kind of firepower in their ranks, they can make a comeback any moment. Two men with two different philosophies. The drama, before the drama itself, a silent battle shaping the 90 minutes to come. Suraj, successive start for the young striker from Manipur, and from the region's famous football academy, known as the Capital, the classic football academy of Imphal. This result can change the equation, can change the dynamics of the points table. It will certainly allow teams like Siang Warriors, Iga and Subansiri to close the gap with Capital Complex. The Capital Complex like to operate with calculated precision. But defenders just not managing to marshal the lines. A goal before they could warm up, right from the word go. With the clinical efficiency of Vivek Guru. In the midfield, those like Takyo Tada, Hage Sarbo. Their style is dominance personified, controlled, patient and lethal. On to 8 goals, Vivek Guru, top scorer of the league. A couple of hat-tricks under his belt, oozing with confidence. Let's see how the likes of Rohanso Baron Kanap contains the strong forward line. Ratan Singh is starting with a 5-3-2 formation. He did play with the back five against Kurung as well. But on Chitan and Rohanso will occupy the center. And Arun and Premjit will look to stabilize the midfield. Rojim in a slightly attacking role. Dhanachandra and Suraj up front. So that is how they deployed the side this afternoon. Keeper Bharat sticks with his tried and tested 4-2-3-1. Vivek Guru. Plenty of dark shirts behind the ball. Oh, he's nicked it. Dhanachandra. He's got a man in support as well. Rojim. Back Jonah. Is cutting inside. Operating as a central midfielder. Oh, problems. Keeper is beaten. Still on the rebound. Has it gone in? Somehow cleared off the line. The danger is still lurking. Out for a corner. In 6s and 7s, Capital Complex. A rusty start. It was blocked on the line. Techu Tatra almost gave it away. Jagom Loi was beaten. But this time Suraj couldn't turn in the rebound. Arun Singh's delivery is up in the air. Can he get a shot in? Premjit. Arun chesting it down. Players around him. And now Suraj. Now flips it towards the far post. Rohanso. Player in red was closing down. Rojim. Lovely turn. Still holding on. Rojim finds a pass. And now looks out wide towards the goal scorer Suraj. He's got Rohanso for support. Jonah. Oh, well measured. What a breakneck beginning. Crisp start. This was the last chance. Thana Chandra. And then Suraj denied off the line by Jenko Gadi. Two strikers really producing a lot of issues for the Capital Complex defense. Techi Tatra and Akash Kino, both under pressure. 2-0 at that stage, and that could have been something. Jenko tried to cut through. First time tackle. And is foiled. It's 2-on-1. Willing runner. Dhanachandra. On this occasion, Capital Complex had the numerical advantage. Hage Sarbo. On to the captain. He takes the aerial route. Rahul Shingpo is inside the box. Vivek Guru arriving as well. Two options. Makes the wrong choice. Tarachi gathers it up. Jonah, right full back. So far, defending has been spot on from Namsai. Still early though. Vivek Guru, a thorn in the flesh for defenders in this tournament. In a red hot form. Jenko Gadi, Hage Sarbo. Sells one dummy. Techi Tatra stepping up. Oh, it's flicked on. Vivek Guru is onside. The flag stayed down. Would you believe it? He ponders the sitter. The Namsai backline was caught ball watching, realizing it would be offside. Vivek Guru was one-on-one with the goalkeeper from a tight angle and eventually clips it over. Oh, there's the mistake. Oh, Dhanachandra! Great chance and 2-0! What a beginning! It's Dhanachandra, as if his name is from a book of spells. And how Namsai FC needed that magic. Wow, what a start. Look at that. This time, he's made amends. The number 13. Thus, took the game by the scruff of its neck in the first quarter. Complex. The backline looked very casual in their approach. They struggled to adjust with the awkward bounce. This is the 6th goal conceded by them. The Namsai scores their 7th. Chandra scored in the last game as well against Kuru. Goals in back-to-back games for the young striker. Both from Manipur, they speak the same language. And that somewhat helps in the field of play. They know each other pretty well. Under the Kosh, Capital Complex. In the midfield, working tirelessly for Namsai. And forwards, they look for moments of space to exploit. A spirited game already, chasing every ball, pressing relentlessly and hoping to unsettle the Giants. And they managed to do that a couple of times in the first 15 minutes. Now free kick for Capital Complex. That was conceded very cheaply. Vivek Guru over this. Vivek in a good area. A lot of distance on the clearance from Rojim. It's already a game which you may call heart against habit, ambition against authority, an instinct against organization. And every duel, every pass and every movement could define the story of this encounter. Let's see for how long Namsai can maintain playing this way. Takioted up. Those two dropping. Hage Sarbo has been denied space higher on the pitch. Some gap for Jenko. He gets the move going. Rahul Chingpo. Nicely marshalled by Premjit. Those two combine. Get the ball out from that sticky area. Lifting it over. Dhanachandra. Dhanachandra has passed Akash. Dhanachandra! 3-0! Double for the young striker. What is happening here with Capital Complex FC? Completely rattled. Completely out of sorts.
Goal for Namsai FC by player number 13, Arunachal.
Namsai looks like the top team of the league here. Dhanachandra wrong foots Akash Kino, creates that angle, goes one-on-one and drills it into the bottom corner. Cool as a cucumber. Champagne football from Namsai. The giant killers. They even took Patkai United by surprise on 16th of October, which shows they are capable of pulling off miracles. The Capital Complex got to score 4 goals now to win this. There could be more. Given the intensity in the final third from Capital Complex, from Namsai rather, they look to be in the mood. A lot of accuracy in terms of playing those long balls from behind. And Dhanachandra just taking it to a different level. All the 3 goals from 3 individual errors. They both looked very prolific, Suraj and Dhanachandra. Capital Complex are down in the dump. Walking on a tightrope. Chance to reduce the margin. Rahul. The keeper was perfectly placed. Tarachi. And grabs it with confidence. What a show put on. Things certainly going their way. Is this their evening? Completely outclassed Capital Complex in the first 21 minutes. A victory will take them to the 8th spot. They will take one more chance. Struggling to match in pace with the Namsai attackers. There's a lot of gap. Jenko delivers to waiting. Vivek Guru couldn't get there. Heroic defending. That outstretched foot took it away. Otherwise, Vivek Guru was shaping up for a shot. Hage Sarbo. Suraj. Perfectly weighted. Dhanachandra is on a hat-trick. Dhanachandra! That was wide. From a tight angle. Very one-sided. Who would have thought? Namsai, even though positioned 7th. Oh, there's the goal. Capital Complex reducing the margin through Vivek Guru, the side's top goal scorer. His 9th goal of the season. game is in for an absolute drama. It's carnage in there. That was the cross. And a great strike from Vivek Guru. Beautiful placement. Attacking from the right, Hagesan goes ball in. And out of nowhere, Capital Complex finding a goal. One more in this half would put them back on strike, back on track. The two recent victories for Namsai have lifted spirits. Yet the climb is steep. This game is more than 3 points for them. It's a chance to test themselves against perfection, to see if resilience can translate into tangible reward. They are rewarded thrice for their accuracy. Got to make sure to keep things very tight in defense. Take Hitatra. Chenko. Take it. Nice takedown. Rahul. Can he get the better of Jonah? Rahul was stripped. Now it's Capital Complex's turn to fight back. Namsai have written the chapter in the first 20 minutes, and now Capital Complex have started writing theirs. Vivek Guru. Good clearance from Jonah. Just anticipating, sniffing that he could put the ball in that region. Reacts first to clear. Too much height on the corner. It swung in once more. Karachi with authority. Jonah. Premjit plays out from behind, planning to create the move down this side now, allowing the press to find the gap in behind, and that is where Dhanachandra and Suraj are looking to exploit the space in behind. Saw that a couple of times already. The ball in behind is the real danger, given the pace of Dhanachandra and Suraj. It's Chitan. Searching ball. Just it down, Dhanachandra. Couldn't find his teammate. The referee will eventually stop play. And Namsai will hope he's alright. The Capital Complex is shined like a northern star in the first 6 games. Unbeaten, confident, and relentless. Benchmark of excellence already. And every win just adds weight to their authority. And every goal a reminder of their dominance. Under the pressure this evening, let's see how they navigates it. They have the quality in them to turn things around. Given the amount of time left in this match, the possession as well, 61% in their favor. But gradually they're starting to have the ball for prolonged period, and now Namsai will take their time. They launched a counter press and won the ball close to goal. Rahul. Akash Kino. Half an hour gone. That's simple for Tarachi. The table tells one story on paper. Football, as ever, writes another. And in this clash, ambition meets supremacy. And hope challenges consistency. And the league's narrative hangs delicately in the balance. The Indrajit Namchu Arunachal League has reshaped football in the state. From remote valleys to bustling towns, it has brought structure, visibility, and purpose to a game long defined by passion alone. INAL is more than fixtures and scores, it's opportunity. Youngsters to get professional exposure. Youngsters like Dhanachandra, Suraj, Tamayagum, Tachitatra, and so forth. Exposure for referees and coaches to sharpen their craft, and clubs to learn the art of competition. In every goal and every save and every tactical battle, they contribute to a growing culture of excellence. In a region where football is really part of people's identity, INL has become the engine of progress. A league that doesn't just showcase talent, but nurtures it, challenges it, and inspires it. Arunachal football will never be the same again. This is Premjit for Namsai. Rojim. Arun. Slow passing build up from Namsai. That's the right plan at this stage. They still have a couple of goals cushion. They can't afford to give away too many chances to Capital Complex. Jonah. Now he's out of position. Got to play it long. Hage Sarbo. Delays a bit. Now he saw the gap. Vivek Guru. He's up against Premjit. Number 12 fall backs just in time. Ooh, a clearance. Good goalkeeping down there by Tarachi. Rahul Shilpo decides to let fly. 5 shots on target from Namsai. Converted 3 of them into goals. 4 from Capital Complex. But they found only 1 goal so far. It was a quality finish from Vivek Guru. And the best strike of the evening. A couple of goals and an assist for Dhanachandra. Three goal contributions in this game. He did set up Suraj for the opening goal as well. In sublime form, the number 13. Tadachi. Rahul. Vivek Guru. Here's the option available. Hage Sarbo also pushes up. Is unhappy with the referee's call, Rohanso. And in case going gets tough from open play, set pieces are a vital weapon to outsmart the opposition. And Jenko Gari put it to the best use. Let's see who takes it. Jenko puts it in. Akash Kino went up for it. Commits a foul on Premjit. He's put in a great shift defensively, the number 12. Using his tall frame to good use. Keeper Bharat. What changes is going to make tonight? There's going to be a long half-time team talk as well. If the score stays this, there is still time in this half. One can lead to another. Handball. When they score in clutches, Capital Complex. In that phase of 15-20 minutes, Namsai really took the game by storm. Which is why they're leading 3-1. Brace from Dhanachandra. Strike from Suraj. H. Tatra. Rojim. They won't mind. Namsai. This space seems to be a perfect fit for them at this stage. purposefully to slow things down. Jonah, the right back, with the ball in. Techi's clearance. Toku, Totapu, Techi Tatra. Says Akash Kino. Moving forward with the ball. Jenko Gaddy available. He picks out Rahul instead. Rahul decides to go central towards Hage Sarbo. No nonsense clearance from the Namsai defense. Takio Tadak. That long ball forward. Same tactic. Baron Karap predicted it. We've managed to stood firm, stand their ground, and not allow the opposition to get in behind them. Just made that one mistake to allow the cross, which resulted into Vivek Gurung's finish. But still no one closed him down. He was afforded the time and space to finish it. Capital Complex, the side from Itanagar and its outskirts. Football is more than a game. It is a rhythm of life. Look at the streets and the fields. Pulse with the game's heartbeat. The children chase the ball with unbridled joy. And the families, they gather to watch every game. Local heroes are celebrated as much as their professional counterparts. From modest grounds to packed stadiums, the passion is palpable. We witnessed huge numbers during the Santosh Trophy, during the SAF Under 19 Championship. This is a reckless challenge from Premjit. A yellow card in any referee's book. There you go. Vivek Guru brought down. The Capital Complex can capitalize onto moments. And it could be theirs. Here's the ball. Flick on from the near post. Tapu was there. This is Rojim, playmaker. Ball retention very crook from Namsai. Rojim skips past a couple. This time the pass is intercepted by Teji Tatra, the captain. Hadn't had the best of evenings so far. Committed one error, which resulted into the second goal for Namsai. Rojim is injured. Already carrying a niggle. Looks like it's the same area. On the right thigh. It's got strappings there. Look at that. Ooh. It's the same area. Which is why he went down immediately. That is not good signs. Jonathan Singh just giving him some game time. against a strong capital complex side. Now Kishan played in the last game. And the coach is making 2-3 changes in every game to keep the players fresh and injury free. Chithan. Between the legs. Totapu. Deflection and out for a corner. A goal at this stage will make things very interesting. Additional time 5 minutes. Teams like Capital Complex, they like to capitalize onto moments, but not this way. The win will take them into the top 3, even though FC Iga will be in action later in the day. Namsai on 8 points, victory will take them to 11. So Capital Complex, they have the ability to turn it around, to turn the game on its head. Sarbo. A goal just before the break. Gonna be a perfect setting for them. Chenko had gone into a shell slightly after scoring the 3. Namsai, if they continue to play this way against Capital Complex, the side in red and white will eventually make a comeback. They've got to play the way they started the game. Sometimes teams placed in the bottom half, they possess a conservative approach after taking the lead, but they had 3 goals cushion at one stage. And they could have continued playing the same way, because the Capital Complex defense looked rattled, kept on committing errors. But they took their foot off the pedal and decided to play a low block. Good tackle once more. Toku. There is option on the right hand side. He holds up. Takio. Rahul Chingpo. The target is Guru. Now Hage Sarbo. This could break for him. He runs away for a goal kick. Namsai can breathe here. There is another chance. Dhanachandra. This time, Akash Kino wins the duel. Teji, crossfield ball, heavy touch from Vivek. Indeed, was a difficult one to control. Rahul Chimpo into some space. Vivek. Vivek's cross. Oh, good defending. Beautifully organized. They've held their shape nicely. Namsai. Was a deep cross. Players in position as well. They got to survive this onslaught from Capital Complex. Unnecessary pressure. Oh, the dramatic half comes to an end. A breakneck beginning from Namsai with 3 goals within the first 20 minutes. And then Vivek Guru reduced the margin for Capital Complex. Thana Chandra was Namsai's unsung hero in this half with 3 goal contributions. He set up Suraj for the first goal and then scored the next 2, which is why they comfortably placed at 3-1 at the half-time break. Intriguing 45 awaits us when we come back after the break. Stay with us. This is the numbers from the first half. Possession for Capital Complex. 5 shots on target from Namsai. And they've converted 3 of them into goals, and that has been the difference of this game so far. We'll join you shortly. Stay connected. We are back with the second half's action. You are watching match number 32 in the Indrajit Namchu Arunachal League 25-26 is Namsai FC locking horns against the league leaders Capital Complex FC. And much to the delight of their fans, the Namsai are leading 3-1 at the break. Now let's see with what response Capital Complex they start, they approach the second half. A couple of early changes as well. Daniel Guru and Takar Mengia comes on. Takar Mengia and Daniel Guru has been brought on by keeper Ajay. Now we are all set for the kickoff. And the whistle releases the tension. And what has been anticipation until now will become action, drama, and the unfolding story of this league. It's a contest where belief and brilliance collide. A lot to play for in this half. Gurung and Takar Mengia. It's Akash Kino. Takar Mengia. They need early goals. Keep their hopes alive, Capital Complex. Puts in a good ball. Too close to the goalkeeper. With 6 games already behind them, the league has started to carve its narrative. 3 more rounds remain before the playoffs, and every point, every goal, and every moment on the pitch carries immense significance. For Namsai FC, it's about consolidating form, turning resilience into results, and keeping playoff hopes alive. And each game is a chance to climb, to surprise, and to prove that they belong among the contenders. The remaining games, indeed, are a test of consistency. Important to maintain momentum, avoid complacency, and reinforce their dominance. And that looks quite serious. A foul committed. Namsai will look to turn resilience into results and keep the playoff hopes alive. Each game is a chance to climb, to surprise, and to prove that they belong among the contenders. There you go. Oof. The number 3 straight onto the right back. Rosen Gadong. Went in tight at Totapu. Winter has started to make its mark in the northeast. See those jackets and mufflers around. Tehitatra. Few positive moves will help him regain his confidence. Daniel Guru. Akash Kino. Rojim won't get there. And Namsai will defend with all hands on deck in this half. There's a free kick for Capital Complex. Vivek Guru. He has the goal mouth mapped in his mind. In tremendous form. 20 yards from goal. Chance to make it 3-2. Vivek takes it. That's too high. A sigh of relief for Namsai FC. The league now stands at a tipping point. Ambition colliding with authority. In the final 3 rounds, they promise drama, tension, and defining moments. Oh, that was close. Dhanachandra. Good outing from Jacob Lui. Namsai on the attack. Dhanachandra is onside. Goes on the outstep. Oh. Managing to test Jacob Lui at his near post. Great exhibition of marksmanship from the young striker. Tehitatra, Hakisarbo. Swiveling past a couple. But on. This was the chance. The keeper comes out full throttle, sensing the danger. He won't be able to continue. He went down once in the first half as well. It's the same area, the right knee, causing problems for him. A change might be needed for Namsai. The stretcher is out as well. Change is getting ready. Looks like it's Ganesha. It's Ganesha. Number 6 replaces Rojim. There's a long shot. Too high. Chow Ganesha comes on for Rojim. Oh, lot of gap. But on. sizzling through the Capital Complex defense. Those diagonal runs giving them nightmares. Chow. Just have curtailed the momentum somewhat. Taken off him. Oh, strong from Takio. Namsai, they bring a lot of hope and inspiration though in the region. And if they continue to play this way in the remaining fixtures, it will certainly attract more fans towards the game. Rising from the mid-table haze and claiming back-to-back victories, they show young players that perseverance and belief can overturn expectations, and their style and fighting spirit inject excitement and encourage grassroots participation across the Eastern District. People had the advantage, kept it simple in the end. Jerome Loy didn't try anything extravagant. Oh, there's that gap between the two defenders. Oh, great ball on a hat trick. Denied, defied by Jacob Loy. What a beautiful setup. In 6s and 7s, the Capital Complex defense. They are on tenterhooks. Dhanachandra is still down, but play continues. Varun Khada with the ball in. Guided back towards the keeper. Dhanachandra, what a night for the youngster. Just put on a platter. He tried to round the keeper, but the angle was too narrow. And the goalkeeper had the upper hand, Jagam Loy. Akash Kino. Oh, it's stolen away. Stay strong in the end, Chitan. Almost took a toll. Takar Mengia. You cannot do that against Capital Complex. Holding the ball for too long. Inside the penalty area. Takar Mengia. Closed down quickly. Rosen Gadon. He clears. An hour's play gone. It's Namsai 3. Capital Complex 1. Still holding on to that lead. 4 goals in the first half. None so far in the second. The first quarter gone. It's 3-on-2. More players arriving. Namsai still has it. The shot is a stuffed one. Chandra already had to sacrifice Rojan with an injury. Toku Panu is off. Oleg Tyne comes on for Capital Complex. Third change from keeper Bharat. Oleg Tyne, the side's second highest scorer with 4 goals. Vivek Guru right on top with 9. Tarachi. Here's Premjit. Tehi Tatra. Akash Kino. Hage Sarbo. Akash. The ball playing centre back. Puts in a great through ball. Chenko. Marshall there by Suraj. More defending to do for Namsai. Sarbo. Sarbo with a step over. Sarbo still going. Foot in there from Jonah. Corner for Capital Complex. Set. Benchmark for consistency. Only time in corner duty straight away. The target was Akash Kino. Slight shouts of handball. Takar Mengia, Sarbo. Akash Kino. Akash Kino keeps going. Cross from the right hand side. .360. Sarbo is crowded out. Namsai, can they come away with the ball? Diagonally covered by Tautapu. They will rebuild. Centre backs are getting a lot of freedom in terms of carrying the ball. Striding almost half the length of the pitch. Namsai got to stop that. Just a goal away from a comeback, Capital Complex. 3-2 at this stage, and they're in with a shout. Vivek Guru. Beautifully weighted. Hakar Mengia. Darachi collects it. Not overawed by the situation. But haven't buckled down under pressure. Having a terrible night. Karachi was the captain, Kechi Tatra, covered up by his defensive partner Tautapu. Always hot on his heels. Suraj. Blown there. Play stopped due to this incident. This was the previous chance. Dhanachandra. Tautapu nicks it off him, and then Dhanachandra tried to snatch it. Hurt himself in the process. Will be stretchered out for treatment. Capital Complex will face United Kurung FC Challenge next on 26th October. Chandra won't be able to continue. Kelvin replacing him. A striker from Goa. Impressed in the last game as well. I was mentioning, Capital Complex will face Kuru in the next game. It's just in a couple of days' time. And Namsai will take on Monyul FC on 28th of October. Both the games gonna be live and exclusive only on the YouTube channel of INAL. The home of Arunachal football, the home of Indrajit Namchum Arunachal League. But on Karap has initiated a lot of moves for Namsai. Arun with strong defending from Capital Complex. Sarbo, Tautapu forced to play over the top. Takar Bengia. Taken away. Urging a run to the center. Finds Kelvin instead. Kelvin. Will he shoot? Sets up a shot. Oh, a mistake! Not the night. 4-1 for Namsai. Surely now they've sealed it. Press for Suraj. Arunachal and Suraj Yetremba settles the score for Namsai. A goal-keeping howler from Jacob Lowy. Butterfingers from the number 44. Look at that. Makes a meal of it. Took his eyes off the ball. And the embarrassment continues for Capital Complex this evening. Back to 3 goals cushion. And the front line producing the goods for Namsai. Both Suraj and Dhanachandra with a brace each. And the former though has to leave the field with an injury. Kelvin has been brought on. He takes a tumble. Is that a foul? The defender indicates it's outside the box. Right on the edge, Takar Mengia. Clipped from behind. There you go. Here's that slight contact outside the box. Who would have thought that Capital Complex would concede 4 goals in a game? The 9th goal from Namsai. Victory by a handsome margin would improve their goal difference as well. Takar Mengia is ready to take this. Certainly not their night. A bad day in the office. Complete breakdown of the setup. Another steal. Kelvin this time. Hustled off the ball. They were racing away with the games. Capital Complex, and finally looks like they've hit the speed breaker. Tautapu. Vivek. Vivek continues his run. Challenge in from Chitan. Well watched by the number 4. Protection. Keeping the shape pretty well, complementing each other. Operating as a collective unit. Daniel Guru. Singh will be a happy man after this performance. This game certainly could be a season defining one for Namsai. Just a quarter away from their third win. The Capital Complex can still do the audacious. And judging by the look of things, come back from here on looks quite difficult. Next to impossible. Pechi Tatra asking for that run from Tautapu. He's made it. Just came across. Baron cut up. It's past Baron. Veguru. Couldn't shrug off that challenge. No point of contact from Premjit. He continues to stay down. It's Chetan. Namsai. They bring hope and inspiration by this performance in the region. These two sides certainly strengthen the ecosystem of Arunachal football, blending excellence with inspiration and passion with precision and dreams with deliverables. Keeper Bharat was gutted with his side's performance, cutting a very frustrated figure in the touchline for the first A license holder from the state. Shut up, Rohan. So, more of a clearance than an attempt. Now the urgency lies on Namsai. We already issued warning. Time wasting. Capital Complex will look to keep the tempo high. They need 3 goals to at least get 1 point out of this game. Daniel Guru defending in numbers and defending deep. Tautapo. Hage Sarbo. Good coordination. Mutual understanding very important in the defense line. Great communication with the keeper. This result will certainly give the rest of the teams that belief is possible to beat Capital Complex. They looked unplayable. The youngsters really sparks a lot of passion. What a way to control that ball. Kelvin. And that looks good, really, when you are leading. Olitang. Capital Complex on the attack. That's wasteful. Hage Sarbo. Takio thought about the shot and decides to leave it with Jenko for the searching cross. From the modest grounds to packed stadiums, the passion here is really unmatched. It is a cultural woven into daily life where football bridges communities, inspiring the youngsters and unites towns under a single unwavering love for the beautiful game. Tautapo better. The second half from Capital Complex, but the goals aren't coming. The defending has been extremely poor. Olitang. Clearance comes in. Benjeet was there. He got in the way. And now Tautapo, slight deflection. Kept out. Tarachi. Good goalkeeping. Chitan. Hitatra. Takio. Regulation time of 6 minutes left. A surprise result in the offering. There's that reverse pass. Black stayed down. Vivek Guru. Still Vivek Guru. Couldn't get the shot in. Takes a big deflection for a corner. Quickly taken corner. Sets up Olitang. He chips it up towards the back post. Went for the bicycle kick. Still kept in somehow. Oh. Still has the ball. Clever back heel. Hage Sarbo. Knocked off. A big let off for Namsai. Collective work. There is relentless. Only time keeps it in. Gets there marginally ahead of the keeper. Half a second early. Takio Tadam. Hage Sarbo was denied. Asking for the ball. Kelvin. Arun. Oh, the flag stays down. Almost the fifth. And then it went up. Took its time, the assistant referee. They are in a mess when it comes to the defending part. Big eye opener for keeper Bharat. But these loopholes aren't addressed. It could eventually make a lot of difference in the knockout stages. That's dipping in. And before that, the ball crossed the line. It's a goal kick anyway. And everyone from Namsai on top of their game tonight. Baron. He saw that run. Sarbo. Lovely technique. Offside. Premjeet has put in a very good shift in defense. And the strikers, they delivered when it mattered the most. Ratan Singh will be elated with the performance of Dhanachandra and Suraj in this game. They brought both of them from Manipur. Three goals for Dhanachandra. Baron. From distance. Keeper had that covered. Wasn't a way forward. 6 minutes added on. Spot on, the captain of Namsai seems to be in pain. Now a hit. Oh! That's squeezed in! All of a sudden! Surprise, surprise! It's 4-2. Is there a comeback on the cards for Capital Complex? Here's the goal from Olik Tying. That will certainly go down as a goalkeeping mistake. Error in judgment from Tarachi. Fifth goal of the season for Olik Tying. Vivek on to 9, and those two in combined have scored 14 goals out of Capital Complex's 22. That's a big number. The decision of keeper Bharat might be questionable. Why he chose to start Olik Tying from the bench in this crucial game. Given a start to Toku Panu, and that plan didn't work out. Had to go back to Olik Tying. Oh, he got in from the 6-yard box. Sudden acceleration. Is that a penalty? Referee waves away the protest. Now things are getting interesting. Two and a half minutes left. Still a couple of goals cushion for Namsai. After Moniul, the Namsai has been the side who scored more than one goal against Capital Complex this season. Moniul scored a couple in the opening game, which ended 4-2. Capital Complex, of course, won that game. Here they are trailing. Hustle for the ball. Arun Kumar was fouled. Two more changes. Ratan Singh Both tactical to run down the clock. Capital Complex fans are quiet. Their expression sums up the evening. Lowang and Rosan Boy is on. Premjit takes it short. Here is the ball. Unable to clear. Hage Sarbo. Attack developing. First involvement in the game from Rosan Boy. The countdown begins now on the Namsai bench. At the cusp of a famous win. Will Capital Complex have one last say? Takar Mengia. Double covering. Just a few seconds left. Techi. Leaving it for the goalkeeper. That reverse ball, Tautapu. Premjit has been the pillar of strength in defense. Sarbo, clever leave. Heavy touch, and now Kelvin. Techi Takla once more under pressure. Support arriving. Looks towards the right. A couple racing through the middle. In it comes towards Roshan. Just couldn't get it out of his feet. Play still continues. Now action at the other end. And high-flying Capital Complex FC. Given a reality check by Namsai Football Club. The first big upset of the season. Ratan Singh's Namsai FC capping it 4-2 against the Tamil toppers Capital Complex FC. Now the winning run comes to an end. Three points for Namsai, taking them into the top three for the time being. It sent a clear message that heart, hunger and belief can unsettle even the most dominant side. Capital Complex exposed. A rude awakening for them before it stepped into the knockout rounds. And there you go. The match in numbers. 29 shots taken overall. We've had 6 goals. 10 of them from Namsai, 8 from Capital Complex. 40% chances converted into goals by Namsai. They'll remember this win. A victory that would give them enough boost in the remaining games of the league. And the game coming up next is going to be between FC Iga and Kamen United. Iga will look to reclaim the third spot from Namsai. We'll join you in a while. Stay tuned.